welcome to this warm evening, or I should say warm week or two. Hopefully you're well. Let me just put it on there. So basically, how are you coping with the heat and stuff? Let's have a look there. Okay, the title is live stream 180. It's Roastman Pat. As you saw by the thumbnail, Roastman Pat. I love that. Classic. How are we dealing with all the heat? We've got Welsh Wonder Nears popped in. Give it a few minutes for the links and stuff and the notification to pop out. And see, we've got 5 watching. Lovely. Keep going. Yeah, so how you've been dealing with the heat and wherever you are, because some places might be cold, some might be hot, etc. I try and do topics that are relevant to the week of me or what's been happening in the community. And if you're new here, welcome. My name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller, 30 years old. Been reselling since beginning of 16, YouTube channel May 17. And yeah, and thanks everyone for popping back in. If you're a regular, I appreciate that. We have a couple more Dev Hughes has popped in and Ali Evans. Excellent, that's perfect. So yeah, it's just basically just dealing with like what's happening during the week and what I've been up to and others. And if you've got any questions, let me know. It's like tonight's stream is a chill stream because it's too warm to do anything. I've had the window open, big and small one, so you get a little bit more air in here because it's just like a one room. But yeah, I went round the boot sales last weekend, fried me little bits and pieces off. Jeez, it was really hot. Luckily, I had a trolley and stuff, hat on and all that. Saturday one, it was quite early. I think it got hot around about 8:30, something like that. Because some of the days where I am in the southeast, in Surrey, it's like got to 35 degrees, so it's quite warm. I think the link has just been thrown out, and also the notifications have gone out as well. We have South London reseller, Richard Payne, this little piggy went to market, Andrew. Hello, how are you doing with your unit and stuff? Hurricane Ian's popped in, Nick K, Gimbal, and DBG eating my dinner. Fair enough. Grant's popped in as well. Grant resells. So, got any questions to me? Let me know. Just put a question what it is. Also, talk a little bit about managed payments. No, I won't go into detail, but just experiences. Saltwater Fish Fan 2004. Hello. Welcome. That's a new name here. Do let me know how you found my channel and all that. Appreciate the new people here as well as the regulars. Jimmy's popped in and Nathan Powers popped in. So if you went boot sailing at the last weekend, how did you find it? Did you go through? Like, was it really hot, or was it cool, or was it raining? Because I think this weekend where I am, it's supposed to be raining. So I might have a wander out on Friday if it's not too hot and go through. Even though the heat's good for what's happening, but that's another thing entirely anyway. But yeah, pretty much, Deb. We had a couple of thunderstorms and about half an hour rain on and off, which did nothing. It cooled it down for about an hour, and now it's gone quite warm. Excellent. Do subscribe as well and tell your friends and family. As I say, I'm a reseller. I don't just do reselling videos. I do lots of other videos on the channel, like when I go out on adventures and all sorts. Really, check out the backlog. Lots of playlists on there. Proper stormy. Okay, cool. Hopefully it was stormy as well. Carl has popped in. And Laney, thanks for popping in, Laney. Appreciate that. I'm conquering the world. Garage cleared. Lawn mode. Fair enough. Are you selling down at your local boot the weekend, Andrew? By the way. Cheers. Appreciate that. Excellent. trying to have a thunderstorm, but it's a bit of a fail. Yeah, sometimes it is. And so how did you find your week here? So to put this banner up, how we're dealing with the heat, and how did you find your weeks being where you are? Because obviously you might be in Australia where it's colder, or you might be in America where it's 10 times as hot, but you're used to it. But in this UK country, we're an island, so we get whatever comes from the Mediterranean and the Atlantic, just pushed through. But what would you do without the UK? I have no idea. Have a look. So I'm just going down the chat. Oh, it's just jumped again. The sky's a weird colour. There's some lightning and a bit of thunder, but okay. It's getting darker earlier, obviously. But what happened is, you'll get through to what? Middle to end of September, and you think, oh great, it's cold. Woolly hat, jumper, coat, trousers, all sorts. Was home. Oh right. Yeah, it's fair enough. Yeah, I didn't really go up many places. I just had the fans on. We had a lot of fans going on. Even when I'm trying to resell, it's difficult to get motivated. How did you keep yourself motivated in the heat? For example, did you just chill? Because obviously a lot of you got kids, so it's difficult to be able to get motivated when it's really warm and stuff. And that, but I just kind of stayed warm with the fans on and stuff like that. Should I put it up a bit more? And that sort of thing. Yeah, it's difficult to stay warm. As a reseller, we know if we don't do it, that's it. You don't get no money. If you're full time, part time, fair enough. But it's a difficult thing as well. Because I went round a friend's house. When was it? It was Monday. Yeah, that's right. It was Monday or Tuesday. Either Monday or Tuesday. I forget now. Actually, no, it was yesterday. I went round a mate's house yesterday because it was his 20th birthday. And that. And I've known him for years. And it was just nice to get out of the house and just sit, because we had a couple of hour chat, and I gave him a little present and just chilled. That's what I needed to do, because it's go. It's like Murray Walker. Go. Just blah, dear me. Anyway, Rummage Around's popped in. Thank you very much. If you haven't seen the stream with Rummage Around, I think he's still got it up there. I was in there, as well as Ian and my brain is a sieve. Thrifters, yeah. Let's have a look. I forget these things, but yeah, if you haven't seen last night's stream, just pop into Rummage Around's videos. Appreciate that. Global Thrifters, masterpieces. That's right. I knew I would remember as I'm flicking through. Scrap with Matt. Hello, Matt. Thanks for popping in. I think I've seen you there before, but let me know if you're new or if you're not. Yes, I'm selling at the boot. Sweet. With that Land Rover of yours. How much do you actually fit in the Land Rover though, Andrew? Do you fit a little bit or small amount? Steve Green is in. Steve Green! The legendary Steve. Here's a guy who should check out as well. I was going to say subscribe to everyone, but check out Steve. He's got some cracking videos. And it's sort of like more life-orientated. Where he's got his kids and stuff like that. And what's happening. Because obviously it's summer holidays. And they're probably driving him right up the wall. Boom. Lucy's popped in as well. My baby starts play school. I mean, oh God. Must have gone really fast. Indeed it is. I'm still hot here now with window opened and whatever else. Because the computer derives heat. It was only alright here heat-wise. Got 24 yesterday. That's about the height of it. Ours was like 35. But that's just a lot of places a lot different. If like in the UK, you go to the north in England, and it's a lot cooler than the south. especially the southeast. Where Chris and Belle from Cookie and Hayden's live is the southwest, or that way, as you're seeing me. And they got a microclimate, which means 1 minute you could be in one village and it could be sunny as hell, and then the next 2 minutes down the road it could be raining all day. Stu's popped in, legendary. 27. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. It's taken me 3 days to list because of the heat. Yeah, I can understand that. Because what I did, I come down early in the morning, did like 6 drafts yesterday. That's what I'm trying to do. Get drafts done, and then when you get a chance to photograph, you can just put like 3 a day in if you can. I've done 3 today, which have been drafted yesterday. It's been 24 here, calm North Sea breeze, no problem. Although heavy rain last night, the derailed was news 10 miles. Yeah, I saw that, Gimbal. I was an actual shame about like the derailment of the train. Betty Swallocks, of course it is, Steve. Jesus, yeah. Oh, a couple of pickers have popped in. Welcome. Appreciate that. Check their channel out. Do check them out. Yeah, don't worry, I've often done that. Off stream and off everything else. Cheers, Laney. Alright, take care. Where's my cat? Don't anyone know? I've got the original. We keep them for special occasions. A bit dirty. Postman Pat's cat. That is actually supposed to be Postman Pat's cat, but we keep him. It's probably dirty. But we just keep him in a corner for years. I used to have the whole set. What's that, Jess? You want him to keep subscribed to my channel? Oh, fair enough. Did you like the Postman Pat thumbnail? Oh, yes. Oh, good. That's good. I appreciate that. I've got it. No. It's a difficult thing about YouTube, Andrew, keeping up, because there's so many UK channels now. It's like to possibly over 150 UK YouTubers. As I said, I was on rummage around last night. I was booked in for 3 weeks. That's what you got to do, 3 weeks in advance these days. But no, it's difficult. I'm so far behind myself. Yeah, it was. I remembered, yeah. Hi, Rachel B. Thanks for popping in. Are you been here? Yes, I think I remember your name. There's so many people here. I do try and get through names. Alright, send me a picture when you do it. Yeah, it is too hot. Just get a fan going and you should be okay. Anytime, Steve. I love your videos. They're realistic. Not saying that other videos are not. It's just how we perceive the kind of like videos we watch. So like, it's just how Steve puts up with his kids, and obviously, and how like he goes out, he doesn't drive, and that's another hindrance. And he gets a lot of charity shop hauls, the odd car boot, and stuff. Looking through the glass. That Stone Sour song, DBG. I'm looking through the glass. I don't know, time has passed. I'm committed. Wow, you got DVDs, VHS tapes in the bag. What happened when I went sourcing? Oh yes. If you see down in my playlist, in my videos, I picked up lots. There was a friend of mine who was moving away, who I've met last year, and we became like good mates, and a reseller. And I went down to his place in Sutton about beginning of June. I picked up all his DVD, VHS tapes, and stuff. It was really cool. And yes, I've picked up loads. Sort of thing I do pick up with football magazines. Cheers for the comment. I'll reply to after this stream. Fair enough. You do get occasionally. Oh dear, Steve in the attic talking about, I don't know, reselling. God, it must have been sweating. Roastman Pat. I'll put a link in a bit. Wish I could do drafts, but I trigger finger once I made the listing. I see what you mean, yeah. Because you want to get the actual sale through. I just try and do a lot of drafts. So the way I work it is I could get like half a dozen drafts to do, and then I can do more next day or next. It's like if I'm going out somewhere, I can just put a listing through, and that as long as I've got the pictures on my phone of those drafts, which I usually do then and there or the next day. I know if I'm going to go out, I can just put a few across. Simple, really. Have I got storm? Says Steve Green. I haven't, but we had earlier a few thunderstorms. It's finished now, but round here it's getting a lot cooler. But if I can show you, I'm not sure I'll be able to. Yeah, you can see, just getting darker. That's it. Just getting a lot darker. That's all. But no, I wish there was storms to cool it down a bit more. We had about half an hour earlier, and the funny thing was, I was going down the post office, and I was like, ah, shit. It was like raining really heavily. I was like, can you please stop? I just send a book that I sold. And then what happened was I came back and then I had an offer on some programs, football programs, Wimbledon FC. I'll show you them in a minute. I'm hoping the guy pays soon. But please trigger the payment. Come on. Jesse. Yeah, she's here. Postman Pat. Are you hot, Jesse? Yes. Oh, you're very hot. Okay, fair enough. Don't tell Andrew. You know what he's like. My cat. Mr. Bond. Mr. Bond. Blofeld. Mr. Bond. Bond villain. Aye. Yeah, it does somewhere in there. An eye. Aye. Hey, Krillin's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Krillin. Appreciate that. I flipped some Arsenal tops yesterday for 120. Got 5 tops today for £1. Wow. I'm sure there's a lot of Arsenal fans about, because I think Rumsram was talking about that, how the Arsenal is the top football club, which is soccer in US, that actually is most expensive to have season ticket for. Now I can understand that, Steve. I live like at home and I still don't get to watch much YouTube, but I try occasionally. Scrap with Matt. Would you like to be a moderator on my channel? Yes, I can. Let me just see if I can scrap with Matt. Okay. Yes, I can. Send me a message, Matt. On my Facebook page, which is in the description below, and we'll sort that out, because I've got to write it down, because it doesn't allow me to click through on the YouTube or the StreamYard, because it's been stupid. I haven't done that for a long time, so I've got to write it in. Scrap with Matt. I'll check it out afterwards, Matt. Let me know your real name. Well, Matt's your name, but let me know what you go by on Facebook and that. Is it just Matt, or because I get a lot of people with the same different names message me occasionally. There's a reason behind it. Wasn't do. Okay, let's have a look down there. So I put a link in a minute. I get distracted. Oh, okay. I'm a Chelsea fan. Chelsea FC in South London. I've always supported Chelsea ever since I was 4 years old. And that's the first team I really watched and really supported as a young lad. But I have seen quite a lot of the American sports, like the American football, the basketball, the baseball. I have seen it. Like, they used to play it on Channel 4 in the UK, baseball and late night American football. I think they do on BBC One, late nights, sometimes. Daughter, oh, why not? Might as well go there. I shall raid some at some point soon. I think the weekend's weather's bad, so get raiding. Oh, yes, Steve. Reminded me, I have. I changed over to managed payments about 2.5 weeks ago, maybe even 3 weeks ago. They were bugging me with managed payments back in mid-May. I was like, what's this rubbish all about? I had to have a look into it, and I was like, oh, you are joking me. You are joking me. As Pamela said in Gavin and Stacey. You are joking me. Anyway, and I ignored him. Told him to, in my mind. And anyway, I went on about 3 weeks ago, and I thought, I'll do it. I'm about 4 or 5 weeks ago. And followed Dave's repairs, one on managed payments, and I just flicked through. I was like, hang on a minute, half these people aren't on managed payments, and then I am. I was like, why? Anyway, long story short, I'm on managed payments, and fingers crossed, touch wood, it is working well. Let me know if you're on managed payments and how you're dealing with that, because I've selected the payments come out to my account that I've set up every 2 days, and that's working well. It doesn't work on bank holidays, which one coming up on the 31st of August in the UK, and weekends, but that's fine, as long as I make some sales and that. I did have a period of 3 days where there was just dust, like a Wild West movie, where like the stuff was just rolling through, just dust, nothing. I was like, come on, but I noticed it was a switch over period where all your listings get put to the bottom. They get put to the bottom of the pile, and then you got to work them up in the algorithm of YouTube. But apart from that, I've had some good sales. Hopefully get my payment of my Wimbledon FC football program, which I'll show you a bit later. £300 sale, excellent. Let us know what it was. Well, it's one of them, Lucy. Oh dear me, I'm miles behind. Sorry. That your childhood soft toy? Brother had something similar. Took to bed. Not one of my child. It's one of mine. It just sits here. It kind of needs a wash, but it's an original. Red House, Jessica, BBC, made in China, the usuals. Washing instructions: do not immerse, surface clean only. Don't stick it in the tumble dryer or the washing machine. It'll go no. Postman Pat. Anyway. Okay, let's have a look down the chat. Sorry, we'll put a link in as well. Beanie. Oh, don't start up. See, with beanie on his head. Like, I like a beanie myself, but in the winter, not in the summer. Oh, okay, Matt. Fair enough. I'll have to see if I can find your channel on here and subscribe. I'm only on Facebook, mate. Let's have a look. The Hills is here. Hello, The Hills. You're a Bayern Munich fan. Oh, don't start that. We actually got beat by them the other day in the Champions League. That's fair enough if you're a Bayern fan. Teams are like, with me, give me nightmares. Tottenham Hotspurs. You've seen my latest videos. I picked up a load of Tottenham Hotspurs programs. I load for £5. And I said in the video, Tottenham. It's a team that I like, just don't like. But I was, yes. But it's working well, so touch wood, fingers crossed, it's okay. Sorry, I'm just going down the list. Change Friday, haven't, but yeah, I've got a buffer. Oh, I see. If you changed on Friday, you have to check in your payment section on your on your eBay page. It's on the right hand side on the top. That way, yeah, on the top. And you can check it to set it to. A lot of people do it for weekly payments every Tuesday or something. But yes, if you're going to have managed payments, have a buffer, meaning a set amount like £300 or more, just to tide you over, because obviously you get returns that go straight to there or whatever. I'm still paying my eBay fees by my PayPal. Well, I've got a buffer in there as well. Well, yeah, but the hills come being the next year, you'll be over on it. Daily, yes. A few people have done daily. That's cool. I just prefer every 2 days for stuff to mount up. It's still okay. It doesn't bother me. Tumbleweed. Yes, that's what tumbleweed. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with the managed payments. The algorithm, it basically just puts your listings to the bottom, so people got to search even further down the lists. Say you're selling a Jester cat and there's 50 of them or 100, and you got to go straight. You'll be one right at the bottom, but it will climb up because I noticed I had a couple of sales the other day, and I was like, wow, they put it back up again. The more you list, the more you sell. That's the theory, anyway. No, I don't, Matt. No, unfortunately not. I should do, but I don't. Excuse me. Let's have a look. Didn't we all? Oh, 3 books. Excellent. Yeah, I've got a buffer of a lot of books to put on to eBay and Facebook and that. Steve said he had a good day today, but it's been slow lately. Time of year. Yeah. A lot of people are going out to beaches, going on holiday, roasting here. So they're going out. Not just out, they're going out. And they're going through a phase where they don't really check. When it gets cooler and the people at home, then should be buying more. Fingers crossed. Shame about Wolves, Steve. Last night they lost, unfortunately. Yes, Matt, that would be great. Actually, I can put the link in, and then I can put it on another tab. Oh God, they would, yeah. Basically, I could rub my arse on those bloody Spurs mags, but Spurs do really well. I've sold plenty of Spurs magazines over the years. The older the better, really. Most of the ones from Saturday were from like 90s to 2000s. I mean, on the cover, one of them was Darren Anderton. No, but yeah. Jesus, it's gone south quick. Shipping Chris, I remember. I'll check. What e-check? I've literally not had an e-check for a long time. Those levels, okay. Yeah, what happened? Chelsea got booted out of Champions League the other day, so I sympathise. Let's go and have a look at eBay. Let me just put it up there. Just have the one thing quickly. If you've got any questions, let me know. Signing in. Oh, it is warm one tonight. Let me just sign in. Let's have a look there. So I'm just going to go through summary. Seller Hub. It's on your managed payments side. If you want to have a look to see if you can change your when you want to get paid. All orders. Have these paid yet? No. I'll just quickly send him the payment details. Basically, it was a guy who I sent a message to. He sent a message the other day to ask me if he could do certain programs if I split a listing like 2 weeks ago now. I said, yeah, that's fine. I was watching. What was I watching? I was watching Indonesian jails. Don't ask. Sometimes at night, like we have some crap programs, but some world's hardest prisons, an Indonesian jail. Anyway, don't ask. And he messaged me, and I thought, yeah, I'll have a look in the morning. I did, because he sent me a list of what he would like, and that was fine. And it went through, and I had a couple of programs he must have misread I didn't have. So it was a week before he messaged back. So I thought, oh, I'll leave it. Lucky he didn't sell. And then basically he messaged back the other day to say, oh, would still like them. I could split them. I said, yeah, that's fine. It took him a few days to actually want, because he tried to give it the old £14 or whatever. It was up for 18. I let it go for 17 in the end. I stuck with my guns on that one. Let's go through and have a look through. I'll invite the thing in a minute. Share screen. Get a sec to work. Share audio. That one and that one. A lot of local clubs to me, like Wimbledon, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, Crystal Palace, AFC Wimbledon, anything London-ish, and stuff does really well. I find myself. I still sell a lot of northern clubs, but it's mainly London. Like here, I split the listing up. There was a whole bunch, 50 odd over. This was 18, so 68 overall. 93, 2004. Vinnie Jones, yes, legendary Vinnie Jones in there. And I think John Fashanu, who did the UK version of Gladiators. I think was in that one somewhere. Yeah, there, John Fashanu, LBC, John Fashanu, 93. I did those the other day, 2001. So you only wanted a few, and it's standard delivery charge with Royal Mail. They're down at the post office and that. £17 overall it was. It's a little bit aware, but it was still for the price. It was still pretty good because you've got like the FA Cup, Carling Premiership. Back in the day, look at that old, jeez. But I'm happy with that because I paid, oh, God knows. I didn't pay that much though for them. It's back in my videos. I think I paid a £5, you know, 5 or 10. One in between those, I think. Something like that. At my local boot sale, Hook Road Arena. Let me just log out of there, so I don't forget it's on there. But I was happy with that though. Happy with the sale. Let's have a look. And my daughter. Hey, Carla's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Carla. The jail. Yeah. it's weird. The rats and the infested. Oh, it's disgusting. Like the women on one side, the kids are in there and all. And the men at one side. And if they don't have the money to pay them off, that's it. They're stuck in there for a long time. It's horrible. Can you pay for postage using managed payments? Yeah, you can. You can select it to pay your postage via your bank account that you've set up with. I just got given 3 million minion plushes. Wow, they are what really big ones. They're an arse to ship. Gee, they sell well though. I've sold 3 like for 20 odd quid plus. Wolves Pro, yeah. A lot of Wolverhampton Wanderers fans are like wanting to just check out because they lost like Chelsea as well. Lots of Wolves programs. Fair enough. Cheers, Lucy. As long as they pay, they should do. I don't see why not. Yeah, I remember you picking those up, Steve. Actually, surely you would have got more for them. The club has folded. People used to love Crazy Gang. Yes, but I've got the other ones up for around. Let's have a look. I think I've got them up for 50 or is it less? But it's just like what sells, and the price you can get. It's an average price. Because there was only 18, I split the listing up. For those ones. The other ones I got up for 35. There's 50 times Wimbledon programs for 35. These are the Wimbledon programs from Hook Road Arena that inspired me to get a granny trolley. A 4x4 granny trolley with the big wheels so I don't get stuck. And I was carrying around the boot sale, and my back was killing me. It's one of those boot sales you don't want to go to a car, spend 15 minutes get into a car, and you miss out on a lot of stuff. Excuse me, it's warm. Oh, okay, Matt. Righto, Matt. Scrapping Matt. Right. I wrote it down. Don't you worry. I'll have a look. Great. That's not good. On the home from an auction listening in car. You mean car, do you? And the cat. Don't tell Jess. My lovely Jess. On the way. Righto. Let's do this. Invite. So if you want to pop in the chat, you can. Make sure I can see your face, and you're going to be all nice and polite, and tell me who you are. Some people I don't recognise straight away. Arse, Andrew. Your granny trolley is really granny trolley. Mine is like the Ferrari of the trolleys. Actually, no. Nick Hills' one and George's a Ferrari of the trolleys. Mine is a Lamborghini. The link's here if you want to pop in. Steve said, hope you did well, Derek, and you do a video on it. I'll be listing them all of a sudden. I'll be watching street fights in America. Don't even know how I get from listing to street fights. Don't worry, I watch all sorts of random stuff, like car crashes in America, car crashes UK, ice road truckers, all sorts of random stuff, a lot late at night. Indeed, he is a thug life. Plenty of time. Got 32 watching, leave me a like and all that. Appreciate that. Let me just check that. Okie dokie, lovely. So, basically, I'm hoping this week, rest of this week will be cooler, which would be nice. Let us know if you're in America or Australia, if you're watching it back in the comments or in the side chat, how your week's been and your weather-wise. I've just been trying to concentrate on listing and selling stuff. Plus, like I've got a couple of other videos planned, which I need to wait for when the weather cools down. I've got one about a band that I like. They're called Enter Shikari. They're like a sort of like cross between metalcore, electroniccore, sort of. They're not that heavy anymore, but they do a lot of genres. And I've got a lot of merchandise from them, like caps, t-shirts, CDs, got the tour tickets and stuff, t-shirts, all sorts of books. They release books, and I will basically do that when the weather's nice. I've still got a lot of footage from February. I forgot to upload, which was a load of stuff I did for a week. I did a whole week's worth of footage, and I saw Peter Cummins when we did that book fair in Epsom. That was a shocking mistake. Anyway, which if I could have done the books now, I'd been alright. But it was February, yeah. So I'll have to upload that at some point. No, Carly, you gotta mention these things as you like. It's like I've mentioned that guy, Joe Wicks, who went to school not far, used to live not far. But yeah, oh yeah. Of course, you always mention the bands you like what Nick does with his bands and singers he likes when on his other channel. Can't pay, we take it away, yes. And then when you get through the day, you go for bargain hunt. You go for cash in the attic. Fiberglass insulation in the loft, wherever it is. James Acast, Mock the Week. What else do I watch? Oh, mate, some random stuff. Dickinson's Real Deal. Oh, God. Homes Under the Hammer with Dion Dublin. Not what time, though. Don't get me wrong. Yorkshire Jobson. Oh, God. I saw about that last night. That was a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it? Wow. Terrible TV is what it is. Benefits, Britain's skin. Oh, excuse me. If anyone wants to pop in, the link's here. Appreciate if you do. Can't Pay is awesome. Haven't watched that for a while, but yeah. So we've got 32 watching. That's brilliant. Roasting here as well. Literally, yeah. Homes and a Hammer. Yeah. It's not a true reflection, literally, Ian, of what it's kind of like. It's just they get people who get the houses or flats when they're on the telly get a lot more perks than they would normally. Posh porn, yeah. Sorry, I'm just. Oh. No thunderstorms here. But do check out my videos. I've got plenty of thunderstorm videos on the channel. And also, if you like to pop on as a guest, do let me know on Facebook and that, and go and see my Facebook page, which is in the description below. Message me and we'll get that sorted out. Welcome, Marky Mark, appreciate that. Evening, hopefully you're well. Picking up VHS tapes, but they seem to be hit and miss on price. Yeah, what you need to look out for is pre-cert. I think they were early 80s, that were pre-certificated. Like, no certificate on the actual thing, like 12 plus or Youth Universal PG. You do well in them. Horror ones do well. Ones I pick up, like more like Disney and stuff, you can bundle up. So you get 5 Disneys for like £14-15, which do well. If you're picking up for 50p each or 20p each, I don't go, if someone says £1, I won't pick them up. But appreciate that. Oh, cheers, DVD. Catch you later. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going through. Yeah, but I do pick them up when I can. If I can always see if I get a good one. I've got a couple that are worth like £15 on its own, like the old Thomas the Tank Engines with Ringo Starr as the narrator. Postman Pat's do well. Fireman Sam's. There was Rosie and Jim that do well as well. But shame I haven't got that one. But like Songs of the South. Songs of the South do well because it's like a weirded type Disney thing. It's loads that do well, but you've got to find the right ones to do. Check out Nick. He's been selling quite a few good VHS tapes as well. A Welsh hunter fella at a reclaim yard drove all over the place. Can't remember the name. A dopey fella that drove the van. Don't know. Michelle Latham's popped in. Max popping in. Michelle, appreciate that. Hopefully you're well and all that over in America. Everything's going smooth. Let us know. No, fair enough. Marky Mark. I'll try not to pay more than 50p each if they're decent ones. A lot of them you have to keep checking. That like, but £1 at a car boot. I don't. I saw some on Saturday, but I looked through and I was like, Blackadder. They were Red Dwarf. They had a lot of comedies. I think absolutely fabulous double pack. We got to realise is the double pack ones are have to be higher priced if you're doing postage because they're a little bit heavier. So and they're thicker, so they don't go as they have to go as a small parcel. Adele Smith's pop team. Thanks for popping Adele. Drew. Oh, Drew Pritchard, was it? Yeah. I vaguely remember. But I used to watch, like, Storage Hunters, one in America with that guy. And, there is a channel, actually. Well, let me just look at that. Like, I used to love watching Storage Hunters. It's Storage Hunters, where it was, on Dave. Because you've got Storage Wars and Storage Hunters. Because you used to go around, like, Las Vegas and stuff like that. And that guy, oh, what's his name? He did the UK version, which was pretty good. Let me just have a look, see if I can find the channel. There's a channel that participated on I've got so many channels here. Let me just quickly have a look through. Storage Hunters Vegas Inc. So it's Laurie and Brandon who were on the Storage Hunters. They live in Las Vegas, and they really are a great channel. I've been subscribed for a while, and if you think it's hot here, they get the roasting over there, but here it's different type of heat. And Laurie has a channel as well. She has her own separate channel as well on there, so we can find it. I can, so many channels down here. Laurie. Oh, yeah, she's, sorry if I can't find it. I'll have a look later then. But yeah, it's a great channel, and obviously they're on Storage Hunters and known for that. But they get a lot of like units, and they look at the units and what it's worth and sell on various places. More than what like most of us do. Laurie's story, she's done a few like lives. They're like 8 hours behind us, I think, living in Las Vegas. Sean, oh yeah, the bald guy, yeah, Sean. Storage Hunters.
Here's some information about Storage Hunters.
So,
About buying abandoned storage units.
Sean Kelly. There we go. Sean Kelly, there he is. The legend Sean Kelly. I can't believe how fast he auctioned off. He would rip to shreds, our auctioneers. Literally. Sorry if I missed any questions, but question what it is. Try and get through. Yeah, we gathered that. You can do a lot of things, fall over, but... Baggage battles. I've never seen that one. But yeah, Sean Kelly. That's it. Yeah, but when I use Google, it don't take the piss, Andrew. It's literally straight in, straight out. Rock and roll. Let's have a look there. So if you've got any questions, let me know. And then I'll put a link in later if you want to pop in for a bit. Oh, no worries, Lucy. No worries, I know why as well. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff I watch as well. And put it back there. Oh. There we go. See you later, Jess. Take care, Jess. But yeah, rest of this week, just listing my pile of doom. Well, my money pile. And just trying to get a few sales in, and yeah, just keeping cool, that's all. Drink a lot of water, keep cool. Or stick your head in the fridge for half hour. Don't fall asleep though. Or don't leave something in the fridge like someone did. Indeed. Cool side telling me. He knows it's right. Let's have a look. So if I missed any things there. But if you've got any questions or anything you want to talk about, let me know. And or if you want to become a guest on the channel, because I have a few people like in the works for trying to what's the word? Get on the channel, but it's just working fat through. Question: can you ask Google about petrol expense? Let's not, Andrew. Not on here. As a Friday night drinking with Andrew special. God, get out. Asking for a friend, yeah. You want to come down here, Andrew? They got one in my local town. Say no more. Not that I've ever seen it open, to be honest. It's only open a few hours, but... let's have a look through. Sorry, but yeah. How many we got? 31 people watching. Cheers for popping in. I appreciate that. If you're watching after the fact, then leave me a comment down below how you're coping with the weather and how you're sourcing these days. Are you trying to get to many car boots, thrift stores, op shops, because I like to make it a variety on the channel, incorporate all the world into the Peter Ray's adventures, the Roastman Pat. But yeah, no, it's cool. I just been spamming a lot of the car boots, but this weekend apparently is going to be cooler, which I hopefully is, but not raining too much. But never mind. But let's have a look there. So if I'm listening to the chat, watching Bay Before, okay, righto. So have I got anything there? So search up baggage battles, Peter. You'll thank me later. It's great, like auction hunters. Cheers, Steve. Thanks for popping in, Steve. Always appreciate that. Okay, fair enough. I'll have to have a look at that one, but I'm not sure if I've seen it. I don't remember. I just remember very few like ones where like there's a guy in America or a couple of guys in America who buy up old cars and do them up. Like they were in the Wild West the other day, getting like old trucks and doing them up, and then old cars and stuff. But back in the day though, I was chatting to a mate of mine yesterday, and talking about it like MTV. If you remember the actual show MTV, before it's all bloody Kardashians showing asses off and going all that jazz, we used to watch like Jackass and stuff, like sticking up rockets up their ass, like for example Steve-O having a rocket up his ass and that, Wee Man and the others, MTV Cribs and stuff, and it just got me back thinking about all the skating stuff, because I used to skate myself quite a lot. And there's a lot, 'cause I used to go around a friend's house back in the day, early 2000s, that after schools and stuff, and then we used to go watch quite a lot of it, the MTV stuff. How come they never says great stream? We know it. I wonder why. I'm just trying to think. The old MTV shows, Plugged. But it used to be quite a lot decent MTV shows. Yeah, leave it for your own channel. But yeah, just thinking out there. Yeah, but I just remember like Pimp My Ride. Now they're showing off like Exhibit, pimping cars, even though they were crap. But the one I used to like watch quite a lot back in the day, it was Celebrity Deathmatch. Fuck, it was crazy, that thing. But yeah, it's just quite a lot of decent shows back in the day. But yeah, I just thought I'd pull it out there. Dad, I was chatting to a mate the other day. We get chatting for quite a lot. We could listen to a bit of music and chatting and just chilling, maxing and relaxing. Buying suitcases are found in America airports, police auction. I think I've seen that one as well, but I don't really stay and watch quite a lot. Oh, they were even dirtier from Wales. Dirty Sanchez. He literally just did all the Jackass stuff 10 times over. To go, yeah. But all the Jackass and Dirty Sanchez guys, they're friends, and they used to basically just kind of collab as well. It used to be all skaters, because that's why I got into it, watching them. Because I back in the early 2000s, I was in skateboarding scene and going around in skate parks and stuff, and just doing that for quite a while. And then I moved on, like playing the Tony Hawk's games, and then just watching it. I still love it to this day, like skateboarding things, and what, because I watch quite a lot of it online when I get a chance. Revisited the other day again. Evening tea cake, thanks for popping in. Screws the face, it's quite warm, got the window open, but it's doing nothing, it's piling through. Come on. You tell him, Jess, to get you tell him, yeah, I go upstairs to get the flipping cold air out. Dirty Sanchez, yeah. No, it was Dirty Sanchez, Gimbal, yeah, Dirty Sanchez. and they were just mental, pretty much. I did watch like Wee Man, like the little guy. He had like a he done up like a big van sort of thing for his, because he still skates and he's living in his van. A bit like, was it Steve-O or the other guy? I can't remember. One of the guys from Jackass did a van up and Wee Man sort of like copied it sort of thing in his own way, and because they got a bit of history, like bad history sort of thing. But yeah, Max and Paddy, chop down. Well, Max and Paddy. All you got to do for Max and Paddy, yeah, Max and Paddy's great. I grant you, a bit like Phoenix Nights, grant you. It's a classic show, a great show. All you got to do, stick on the outtakes, on the rude version, because Peter Kay puts on the rude, and the mum's version, non-swearing. It's was a UK comedy. Phoenix Nights, 2001 to 2002, set up in Manchester, I think, in the north. I think it was Manchester, or was it Bolton? I can't remember. One of those things, up north. And like a club. And the people who used to go in there weren't like extras and stuff. They kind of were away. They were going for a proper night out, literally. Peter Kay and his friends, Dave Spikey and stuff. And Max and Paddy was like the after effect when they went in the camper van to get away from a lady who's going to shoot them. And sticking the outtakes, it's just the funniest thing ever. Especially the guy trying to be what's his face, Cliff Richard and stuff. Paddy McGuinness. Any of you seen the new Total Wipeout? I think they had a Total Wipeout in the US. Paddy McGuinness and Freddie Flintoff used to be run by Amanda Byram, who was like the commentator lady, and Richard Hammond back in the day. But the first one was hilarious. I caught the end, and their puns had taken the mick out of the guests. They were only stuck in the studio. But I need to watch it from the front. That's Pete Wray and Toast like, yeah, of course. Viva La Bam, yes, that's what it was. I love all that. And CKY, yes. Viva La Bam. Oh my god, the amount of stuff they got up to there. And their life. It's like when you watch the Osbournes. Sharon! Ozzy and Sharon and Kelly and stuff. And all of them. And all the people who just go around. And Ozzy on his drug-fueled rampages and stuff. Yeah. Back in the good old days. The good old days. It's like the newer type YouTubers, people who have done YouTube for like 4 or 5 months or less, or even like 6, 7 months less or whatever, who are new, and yeah, they got great channels. Don't get me wrong, I watch a fair amount of them when I can, and it's like, wow, they do really well and they get up to good subscriber amounts and stuff. But it's like that when you talk about OG. And Nick, Tom, and Z, and all Ken, Chapman, Ben, Patrick, and all the others. And I was thinking about that yesterday and stuff. And when I was on the show, I was like talking behind the scenes and stuff about all the OG and stuff. I was like, because like Vinny, Mr. G UK resellers, like I'm the man, indeed, the Bowls man and the man. Yeah, I just love it. It's nice to get recognition in the community. Damn it. Which one? Got any questions, let me know. Well, you can't decide which one was the best episode. Which one? From Max and Paddy. Oh, Billion. Oh, you're talking about Max and Paddy, yeah. Speaking of the best episode, just have a look. Well, I think like the best episode was probably when they went dancing. They tried to chat up a couple of ladies. And in the outtakes of that episode, Paddy McGuinness had like a little fly in his finger. But yeah, that one was great. I think my favourite one on the episode, when they tried to chat up with ladies who basically nicked all their stuff. Or nicked their money, I think, or something like that. But a good one, well, because Paddy McGuinness was into the porn and that. That's right, into porn, and the guy from I watched that show. I watched it last night. Mrs. Brown's Boys, and he was in it, and they devised a plan to nick a plasma screen telly, and they threw him over the side, and all they did, they didn't get the bloody speakers. And they were listening. It's like, I can't listen to porn on the headphones. Oh, LB Retro. Hello, LB Retro. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're well and you've not roasted like Roastman Pat has. You're not roasted. But yeah. Got any questions, let me know. I'll put the link in one more time and pop in. Otherwise I'll end it soon. I'll hopefully get a few more guests on. As I say before, if you want to pop in as a guest, let me know on Facebook. On my Facebook page, which is in the description below. I'll have some more videos. Should have one more this week. Probably on Friday now. I'm trying to get sales update done, but I keep sort of forgetting to do it. And a few other little things in bits and pieces, but yeah, it's the same. It's been mainly car boot and charity shop hauls lately, which is a bit like. But I have got some outside interest videos where I go on an adventure, as a channel name means. Brendan O'Carroll, that's him, yeah. Who's married to Jennifer Gibley, I think it is, who plays in Miss Brown's Boys, his son. Daughter, sorry, son. Me, son. Daughter. Even though 10 years difference. Anyway. Yeah, if I'm on the bridge, yeah, straight in the thing. Want to pop on, you can. Let's have a look there. But yeah, it's just nice to see a lot of people here. Obviously, with other things happening as well. So I'm checking, see if I've got any messages payment. No one's paid. Ha ha ha! Come on, pay. Oh, is that? No. But yeah, how annoying when they don't pay, but. Been concentrating, managed to do 4 square meters an hour. What's that? Is that your new shed? I think I've seen something about you doing a shed. LB Retro, but so many people these days to keep up with. I just fall flat behind. Yeah, that'd be cool, Carl, yeah. Oh, that'll be great. As I say on the channel, I don't limit it just to resellers, right? If you're thinking about it, I had a Kurt who was a urban explorer and photographer, because he's got lots of prints on his website. Do check him out, Kurt Roberts, capital K, capital R. A guy from Wales, southern Wales, but he goes all over UK and stuff. He has a part-time job, and I think it might be part-time or full. I think it's part-time and stuff. And he's a legend. I've been chatting to him for years and on his channel, helping him out and stuff. Do check it out and stuff like that. And I don't say limit it to just YouTubers, resellers. So anything other than resellers can pop on. It'd be nice to see people like what you do 4-way. I think you can do like more than 4, like 6 or 7 now or whatever on StreamYard. But hey, and my new office. Wow, yeah, I'll be looking good once it's done. 6 by 3, excellent. That'll be great. Yeah, it'd be good to have some space together. I just used my R-sheds for the stock. Got a fair amount of stock out there. Put some stuff. Funny thing was, I put some stuff out yesterday, back of a shed, and got to take a few fair bits to get out. And these programs I showed you earlier, who haven't paid yet, but hopefully will. I was like, ugh. Just so happens, but never mind. Okie dokie. Right. Yeah, so I didn't really have much of a topic, really. Oh, I can see it. You can see from the. Oh, yes. It's getting cooler. Yeah, it's very hot. Yeah. Yeah. Do check out Lucy's channel. She's got one about her shed, which I need to see. But I will do soon, Lucy. Don't you worry. I'll give you a nice little comment. I've got a great channel there. So yeah, probably enough 5 minutes, just a few questions earlier. But as I say, I try and get a topic going through. But it gets quite hard when you've done 180 odd videos. No. It's a very, very long story, Lucy, about book collabs for Andrew. I won't go into it if he wants to. Gunzo G's popped in. Brought a scratch card, won £20. Brought a few more, lost. So you brought a scratch card and you lost it because you spent your £20 on scratch cards. Oh dear, that's a round of set. Fair enough. Hey, you're going well. Oh, it's too hot. Too hot. I'm melting. I could stick an ice cream in my head and it'll melt all down my front. Yeah, it's too hot. Indeed. Living room, bedroom full. Wife's not take it. No, I can understand that. I live at home, so they get a bit moany about it. But I do go through it and stuff. I've got a boxed Xbox 360 that I've still got to go through, and games. But I can't do that until it cools down, because it takes me an hour. Because the games I need to go through because they're quite scratched and stuff, and like literally go through, see if they work. That's my prerogative, because like it's a thing I like to do, but I haven't done it because it's too hot. It's like, but yeah, wherever it is, I just don't know how. For people who are living like abroad, like in America, Australia, New Zealand, or whatever, like England, UK, some of the others, we're an island and we just get gate crashed with whatever weather comes with us. So in September, October, so basically middle to the end of September, we'll be moaning again because we're a country of moaners. Some more moaning than others. Andrew, ba-boom, and maybe about the weather, like, because we don't get a lot of it. I think last year we had 6 days of weather together. I think they said 18 days we've had hot weather, but we had a lot of hot weather when we were in lockdown, which is a bit of a shit because we couldn't go anywhere. But it's just there's no air to breathe. Stick a fan on, it just circulates warm air into it. I will be, Lucy. Yeah, it's too hot to do anything, to be honest, tonight, Lucy. It's still 20 odd degrees. Let's have a look. I've got the thing up. 24 degrees. It comes up on my phone, so no, I'll be skipping tonight. She should be on tomorrow night, Thursday night, after I've watched Global Thrifters. If you haven't checked out Global Thrifters, then do pop over to Global Thrifters. They were on last night on Rummage Around's video. They've got a live going Thursday nights now. I think at 8 o'clock. They have guests on. I know I'm one of the guests. Not tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I think they're doing it on their own, just to go with the ropes. But in a few weeks, I should be participating on their live. Ingratiating myself with the younger YouTubers. Oh, the lights are going again. It always does that when there's a thunderstorm coming. You can tell. Yeah, look, you can tell. Look, have a look round through. It's just basically black. Let me just put it on there. That's it. Oh, but yeah, I should probably be participating in that in a few weeks. It's like when Rumsram was on. I was on for 3 weeks, like waiting 3 weeks, but it's fine. Because I always say, if you're going to start a channel, a YouTube channel, make sure before you've done anything about it, you've got time to do it. When you've got your reselling game part-time or full-time, if you've got work, etc., or other things, make sure you've got time to do it, because editing takes a while. If you're Andrew, just flick your video up, done, wherever. And when it comes through to a screen where it's all handprints, or see if a light come through, no light! And get a good name, because I chose my name, because my name is originally Peter Ray, which it is anyway. But Peter Ray's Adventures, because I go on adventures. I think life is an adventure, which is a good one to have. And then, once you've got a good name, that's not too long, and no one's nicked it, and you can think what your subject matter is going to be, if it's reselling, or if you want to do me, because I decided not to create 2 or 3 channels like certain people do, because it's too much of a hassle, I think, to do it. So I got about 30 million playlists on my channel, do check them out, of lots of things I've done. I've done lots of other non-EA related videos where I go out on trips, days out. Been to Hampton Court Palace, I've been to Richmond Park, Bushy Park, I've been to Epsom and Ashford Common. Obviously, the videos get better and better as they go along. It's cooler now, it's cooler. Excuse me. What? Yeah. Oh, it's cooler. What?
Because Dad can hear it upstairs.
Oh. I'm sorry. Oh. Well, it is, yeah. Sorry, have a look. William moves forward. Sorry. Oh, Damon's popped in. Hello, Damon. Yeah, it's hot. Too hot, basically. Window and night. Well, yeah. Editing course, fair enough. I just do it because I enjoy it, but so there's a lot of things into it though. Mental, yeah. Right, it's 1 minute, an hour and 1 minute, an hour and 11 minutes. That's just gone by. 26 people watching. Thanks everyone for popping in. If you've just popped in, like Dan One has, then do check out the stream when it renders through. And leave me a like, share and subscribe. Also, do keep subscribed for more content on this channel when I get a chance to do it. I think should be able to do one more this week. Hopefully I get to a boot sale this weekend, so I show you a few clips through from there. I'm trying not to do all just boot sale footage and stuff, because I'm trying to think of different types of content. If you want me to do some type of content, do let me know in the comments below, and I'll try and get some content through, flicked through, and you can go through there. If you also want to be on my channel, do go through my Facebook page and go through and let me know as well, and I can get that sort of thing. Hi Paul, sorry, we're just on the way out. Cheers popping in, but do check out the rest of the video when it renders through. So thanks everyone for popping in. I was appreciated for that one. Gaming video. Oh, yes. I hopefully will. The reason I've not done many gaming videos because it's been roasting. The PlayStation 4 gets so hot and I just can't figure out, or really do it because the fan gets too hot. But there will be some gaming videos as well to come out. But if I don't go to a boot sale on Sunday, then you might see a game video. If the weather's cool, because I can game for a couple of hours on Sunday. Just when you go to a boot sale, you flick through and take your day up. But anyway, like, share and subscribe. Legendary fans. If you haven't subscribed, please consider to do so. And once again, take care and see you later. Take care, stay cool, drink loads. See ya.